how these play together can create some interesting effects. And on your sheet of extra credit, you'll see a square right up here. And I'll write them in, but they're not going to be legible as much. But just to know, if I vary my rate and my volume, so let's say I put my rate on the x-axis here and the volume on the y-axis, so that this is the louder and faster. I like to think of this as my teenage daughters. Loud and fast. Oh my God, Dad, this is so exciting. You know, I'm this boy and he came up to me and he kissed me on the cheek. And I said, what? He kissed me on the cheek. That's my daughters. That's full volume all the time. Excitement. There is just a passion to them. There is excitement in your voice. If you're just doing a teenage daughter in your dialogue of your speech, increase your volume and rate and you're going to get a better effect. It's going to sound a little bit more like it. Now, what happens if I slow the rate down and keep the volume loud? Who's the guy talking to the teenage daughters? Young lady, you have not cleaned your room for the last 3 months. I am the voice of authority. Authority. Loud and slow is authority. And by the way, these are rough. There's no absolutes about this. It just gives you a guideline. People can make a case for maybe loud and slow is something else. I wouldn't dispute that. These are just guidelines, things to listen for. So, loud and slow voice of authority. How about soft and slow? Oh, anybody? Soft and slow. Yeah, you can look at your sheet. That's fine. It's cheating. It's cheating, but it's okay. I'm sorry, Matthew.
Authenticity.
Authenticity. Have you ever talked to somebody who not only knew what they were saying, but had a passion and conviction? They could just say something in this voice, and you just believe them. Authenticity. I'm honest. I'm portraying honest. I'm not hiding anything. Here I am. So authenticity. Authenticity is that one. Now, if I sped up my rate, but I kept my volume low, that can create the effect of anticipation. If I'm starting slower, but something is happening, and I don't know what it is, or something there, something there, something there, I didn't know where it was coming from, I'm creating the effect of anticipation. Something's coming. Anticipation. So you can use these, and they're all written down. So we can use those as speakers to create different effects in different voices. As evaluators, we can help the speakers get to those points, especially in dialogue. And dialogue can be one of the most powerful things you're doing because it takes you out of narrator voice into something else, into conversational voice or a storytelling voice. They can use those. So that's how these two can play together. And it gives you some more tools to think about.